got the new tyres on there now. They're 275 by 30 19s. They were 35s. They filled up the guards a lot better, but they don't rub with the 30 profile, so I'd much prefer that. There is a bit of a gap going on between the tyre and the guard now though, so I'm not sure if I'm going to lower it a bit further or leave it how it is, but they don't look too bad. I do prefer a chunkier tyre, really. There's not much there. If you touch a curb or pothole or whatever, it might fuck the wheel. But yeah, so that's it for the wheels. It was begging for some tyres really. Those Nitto NT05s were ridiculously old. I got them second hand, to be honest. They're near brand new, and they didn't fit the guy's car. They were too wide. So I got 4 brand new Nitto NT05 275s for 400 bucks. So you can't say no to that. So that's why they went on there, but that's the new tyre setup now, 30 profile. Had these plates for a little bit. I was pretty surprised they weren't taken. I know that RB26 det is taken, and it's a friend of mine, Peter. He's got an R34 V-spec, but when the 26 det weren't taken, I was like, yep, I'll take those straight away. So that's on the car. You can see it's got a standard intercooler. It's got the clear Nismo indicators. I think it's got some sort of refurbished lights, because there's no way that they're still that good factory. It's got the clear Nismo side indicators. As you've seen before, the worker motions. Inside, I replaced it with some Nismo mats because the old mats were hard and sticking to the carpet. It's got, I think they're R34 foot pedals, to be honest. They neaten it up a lot more, make it look nice and bright. Interior is pretty standard, just a Nismo shifter. Seats are in really good condition. Fire extinguisher in case your car catches on fire. Hopefully that never happens. One thing I really would like to get for this car is it's never had it since I bought it. It's missing a boot mat. It's got the board in there obviously, but no boot mat itself. So if anyone has one of those, let me know. I'd love to buy it. That'd be great. And probably this rear garnish here as well. That'd be handy. Engine bay wires. It's literally just got intakes. I was like, yeah, why not? So I whacked that on, you know, bit of induction noise. It sounds good. But yeah, obviously I painted that black just recently. I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest. I prefer it to be silver like the strut tower, but it was pretty dirty. Yeah, next I need to do radiator, and I really need to sort out this intake manifold. It's bugging me. It got worse because I got the compressed air and I just blew all the dust out of the intake area and it flaked the paint off. So maybe it might look better silver. Let me know what you think in the comments. I need to get a new wash bottle because these are starting to look pretty ratty and faded, and I don't want them to split and crack and go everywhere. But apart from that, the engine bay is pretty neat. The only other thing done to the car is a Nismo twin plate copper mix clutch, which I recently picked up from Tim at Forged Automotive. He's also handed me over a Mines equal length front pipe. So that went on the car as well, but apart from that, it's all pretty standard. Alright, let's see if the old rocket cover gaskets have arrived. Lovely. Alright, so I've gone and ordered some rocket cover gaskets. So they come standard with the rubber half moon seals, which is my issue. That's why I'm doing this, because the car sits for a long period of time. So these rubber half moons, they go hard and they don't seal properly because they're hard. So I ordered some high octane racing. They're billet half moons, so they're not going to expand and contract. They should just stay their same size and seal better. So we're going to swap those out. I didn't know that Kudos actually do their own billet half moon pack with their rocket cover gaskets, otherwise would have just got them from there. Alrighty, leaks are all fixed now. Rocket cover gaskets have changed. I've got those billet half moons in there. I went for a bit of a drive with the boys up through the hills. Nice cruise. Gave the car a bit of jander while we're out there, obviously, and the dipstick has been pushing out a little bit. I didn't realise this at the time. I'm not sure if I didn't put the dipstick back in properly or what, but there was oil all through the engine bay when we got out on the drive, and there was so much. It was like all inside the wheel. It's all cleaned up now, but it was all inside the wheel. It was all around the intake manifold, on the chassis rail. It was disgusting. So I had a heap of cleaning up to do there. So I've gone and ordered a new dipstick because I think the rubber where it slides into the tube might be, you know, hard, or it hasn't got much resistance there anymore. So it could be that, or it could be ordered a new PCV valve. Maybe that's blocked and it's creating a bit of crankcase pressure. So I'm going to go and fit those today. Rocket cover gaskets aren't leaking anymore, which is sweet. So we'll go and do that, and then we'll take the car for a drive. So I've gone ahead and ordered the dipstick. Same thing from Kudos again, Kudos Motorsport. I'm not sure what's going on with shipping at the moment. I paid like express shipping, and it still took forever to get here. So I'm not sure what the go is with that. Can't keep blaming COVID forever. So, oh yeah, I got a magnetic sun plug as well, just in case there's any metal shavings or, you know, bits of piston ring in the sump, or I don't know. So got one of those. PCV valve, genuine Nissan dipstick. These are the rubbers I was talking about. So this is what I'm saying. This piece here, I can just feel by touching it, it's very rubbery. The one on the car, it feels like hard plastic. So this is going to provide a lot more resistance. Hopefully this is the issue that I have with the dipstick pushing out, but we'll see. The other thing I did was when we were out on the drive, I seen there's like a lot of like red oil down here, and I thought, fuck, I got power steering fluid everywhere. And I was like, now I got power steering fluid issue, you know, the hose has come off, something like that. But now it turns out K&N oil filter cleaner is red. I didn't see it because obviously you spray it on that stuff. And so I've put too much air filter oil on there, and it's leaked down in here. So I didn't actually have a power steering fluid issue, but I cleaned all that up and, you know, got right in the engine bay and cleaned it all out while I was there. All right, now we're going to go ahead and change the dipstick. This shouldn't take too long, I don't think. A few bolts here and there. All right, I can tell just by pushing the dipstick in that that's 100% going to be the problem. If you have your dipstick pushing out, don't read what the internet says and, oh, it's rings and this and that, because I can feel by pushing the new dipstick in, it's actually you got to push on it quite hard, and man, that's going to be the problem 100%. Seems alright. Still moves. Normally they get clogged up and blocked, so there's definitely a dipstick that was a problem, but I'll change this out anyway because I got a new one. So I still always check the parts just in case, because you never know. With these cars being that old, they might have some funky shit on them. Not long after that last clip, it started to rain. So I couldn't take the car out for a drive. I had to wait a little while. It started to dry up now. I went out for just a little lap and gave it some pep. The dipstick is so tight on that tube with the new rubber on it. Like, that's 100% the problem. When I was researching this, what could be the problem, a lot of people were saying, oh, you've got a hurt engine, or you've got a broken ring, or something combustion wise creating crankcase pressure. Now, this engine is standard. Well, when I say it's standard, it's not mod. It hasn't got turbos, cams, nothing like that. No injectors, fuel pump, and I was like, there's no way it's gonna be a hurt engine. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching.